Welcome back, everyone, to our heart-powered inspirational interviews. And as you already know by now, we have amazing guests with us every single day that inspire you, empower you, give you very concrete hints and tips. And today we have a very special friend of mine. Her name is Shelley Hutchinson, and she's simply amazing. She is one of UK's leading marketing experts for coaches and consultants with a specialism in showing her clients how to really triple their revenue, not just double it, but triple it by really gaining high caliber clients through LinkedIn. She is the LinkedIn queen, and I know that right now she's rocking it. Normally, she's rocking it on stages and in online, of course, and on her LinkedIn. But right now, she's sharing her wisdom in all kinds of ways online. So keep watching out for her, even beyond this interview. But also something else that I know is very impressive. She actually sold more than 1 million of her coaching programs and helped thousands of business owners. She's passionate about the difference that we can make in the world when we follow our heart and do the transformational work we love most. And I would like to add, follow our heart to the transformational work we love most and tap into the power of online marketing. So she's the LinkedIn queen. So Shelley, it's amazing to have you with us today. Welcome.
Thank you. I'm so pleased to be here, Monique, and thank you so much for the lovely introduction. I can't wait to share some tips and ideas that's going to help the lovely community that you're bringing together.
Fabulous. Are you ready to jump right in?
Yeah, let's get going.
I know we're going through pretty exciting times, right? And, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things. I know as entrepreneurs, it's a roller coaster ride. Right now, it might be just a roller coaster ride with higher swings up and down, right? So, what do you do right now yourself to actually stay joyful, vibrant, positive, and as we call it, in the vortex?
So there's some really concrete things that I'm doing. One is that I meditate every day. Now, I do this every day anyway, whether we were not in this time or we're in this crisis. But I especially take, at least 20 minutes to meditate every morning. The other thing that helps me keep grounded is I just have to go outside into my garden, and all these beautiful flowers are just pinging everywhere, and there's buds. And when you do that, I feel like you realize that actually the earth is still moving forward. Spring has still happened. Spring has sprung, and everything is good.
Yeah, I love that. I'm out there every single day. I meditate like you every morning. It's just so powerful. All of you that you are with us today, even if you don't know and you have never meditated, just start sitting down there quietly for 5 minutes and just feel peaceful and ask yourself, like, what's good right now? So just start meditation if you're not doing it. And also, if you get a chance, and I know going out is a challenge for a lot of us, I'm so glad you have a garden. All of you just, if even open the window, even if you're in the city, from time to time, open the window and know that spring is blooming around you right now. Beautiful. So Shelley, I know that for you, it's, it is very challenging because you and I, we feel and we are so heart to heart connected with our clients, right? And I know that for your business, it's a great opportunity right now because people start opening up to do more things online and getting their voice heard and getting more visible online. And I know that a lot of your clients, probably like mine as well, have a hard time losing business, losing potential clients. So the work you do right now is more important than ever. And I think that we all learn best from experts like you to tell us what do they do right now to actually bring their business forward. So what are maybe 3 things you do right now? And I'm sure you do much more, but what are your most important 3 that you do right now to bring your business to a next level, no matter what's happening on the outside right now?
Okay, so I'll share 3 things that I do right now. I also just want to say before I share them that the important thing to know is that this is just change. This is, if we went into an economic downturn, this is change. It's like your marketing changing, your online marketing funnel changing. It's just change. And so for me, the way I've seen it is, okay, this is change. The 3 things that I've been doing, first of all, was talking to my clients, listening to what's going on for them, and understanding what their challenges are, what they're faced with, and then creating new programs, basically creating trainings, giving them extra coaching sessions, giving them extra trainings to help them through this change, which is how we've been seeing it. The second thing that I've been doing for myself has really been about, I think for myself and my business, has been sitting down, taking some time to figure out, how do I move my business forward during this time? What is the plan? Because for me, the thing that got me anxious was not knowing what to do. And when I went into that fear state the weekend that we went into lockdown in the UK, I knew I needed to figure out a plan. So I read what I needed to read. I did some research to figure out how long I felt this would be going on for. And I created a short, medium and long-term plan for my business that allows me to move forwards no matter how long lockdown is for, no matter how long social distancing goes on for, and to be able to be of service in this space. And then the third thing I did once I'd done those two things was I just got out there to be of service to others. That was kind of, as soon as I realized I was in such a fortunate place, I've got enough money anyway for the next year. I didn't have to make any more sales. I was totally looked after. Once I realized that, I was like, I need help. So the third thing I did was I put a webinar together. I'm now on my third webinar, but I did the first one a few weeks ago, and I really tried to answer my audience's problems with that webinar and help them to put their short, medium and long-term plan together, reducing anxiety so that they could see the opportunity in this time for them.
Right. I love it. I just so resonate with you because we both have such a big heart and we want to help and we want to support and serve as much as we can. So there is, you're saying that you had a conversation with your clients about what do they need right now most. What are things that you see right now, entrepreneurs and your clients need most right now? And I think you mostly work with coaches and consultants, right? And how they find clients on LinkedIn in greater ways. So what are your clients saying? What are their greatest needs right now?
So the primary need, and this has actually gone beyond just coaches and consultants. This has been therapists as well, and other people that are in my network, all different types of business owners. The first thing that everyone has needed has been to know how to address contracts that they're losing, how to address a situation where they might lose clients. That has been the first thing that they've needed, and an absolute priority. So essentially that's the first thing that we've had to address. I think the second thing is also to look at their finances and check out what their financial situation is, to know how many months can they manage without any more income coming in. Because once you know that, then you feel a lot safer. And in combination with that is also to check out what are the government financial supports available for you as a business owner. And if you're in between jobs, so if you're someone who has just left a job and is about to start a business, or in that in between stage, or you left a job and you're about to go to another job and that's fallen through, again, it's finding out what's the support that's out there for you.
Yeah, I love that. And I don't know about your clients, but there's a lot of entrepreneurs out there right now that have had their business pretty solid in the live world, right? I mean, I work a lot with speakers and coaches, trainers, consultants, and a lot of them have worked with their clients physically, face to face, right? And we are working with them on getting them online, and that's what you do as well. You want people to really tap into the power of LinkedIn and connect with people and find clients this way. But if people are pretty new to this and really are under financial struggle, because a lot of people that have done it physically and now they need to go online, which is new to them in itself, right? And also a lot of them are under financial pressure because their life working with their clients has stopped. What can they do to really build that bridge into online, into also starting to make money again as fast as possible?
Yeah. I'm so glad you asked me this question. This is one of my favorite kind of areas. So what I would say is, first of all, please just understand that moving your business online is actually very, very easy. Okay, this is not that complicated, but if you're not familiar with this, you're going to think, wow, there's all these different things I need to do, and there's all this technology I need. No, all you need is Zoom. I'm just going to add to the Zoom getting more users. All you need is Zoom or Skype in first instance, so that you can connect with your clients, especially if you work on a one-to-one basis with them. So that's kind of the first pivot. Okay. A more complicated pivot is if your existing client base are people that you just can't pivot online. It's not that type of work that you can just take it online. And if you've lost sort of work that actually with your existing audience base, they have just postponed it, and it's not something that they're going, because they're corporates, maybe they're not necessarily going to carry it on at this point. What you need to do is you need to figure out, what do they really need from you right now? What is top of mind for them at this moment in time? This is, and what you can do if you're not currently in a job, or you're not currently yet got clients, is essentially create what I call a Venn diagram, two circles, and you on one side list your experience, and you write all your experience and skills and knowledge on one side. The other side, on the other side of the circle, you put the needs of people there. So needs of either your clients or needs of the audience that you see in front of you, that you were going to reach out to and start your business with. And write down what's top of mind for them. What are their needs right now, given this situation? And then you try and see, well, where's the intersection between these two circles? Where is the intersection between my experience and the needs of the audience right now? And that intersection is what you create an offering to help with. So you just come up with an offering that's going to support the needs of your audience with the experience that you have. And that's what a lot of my clients are doing. The ones that have lost 90% of their work, they're creating an online program, and it's basically covering that, and they're starting to sell it, and they're making sales.
Amazing. That's such a powerful, such a powerful tool, and it's really simple and very, very easy. And I invite you all, okay, follow that and really, create these two circles, look into what are all my skills, experiences, and what I can offer, and what do my clients need, and bring them together. Again, that actually gets you into a creative mode, to really identify opportunities to even make money now. So Shelley, I know that you are helping a lot of your clients to actually find clients also in the corporate world, also in the business world, right? A lot of your clients work with business leaders. Now, a lot of people that I talk to say every business right now is cutting costs and no one wants to spend any money, and people don't even try to get in touch with them. What is your view on that, and what is your encouraging message to get people to still get in touch with corporate leaders? Because I think there's such an important need right now.
Yeah, first of all, I'd say that is one of the biggest myths that we have, is that all corporations are just not buying right now, that there's no selling going on. It just is simply not true. What is happening is that the selling that is happening is just different, because we're in change. So it's just changed. There is selling going on, but what you need to sell needs to adapt to the change that's happened. So a lot of my leadership coach clients, they are now selling resilience trainings online, of course, to corporate leaders. They're selling team building and team motivation packages online again. They're saying it's the same clients that they had before. They're just selling them something different, because it's what they need right now. And it's just adapting. It's really about adapting. And the other thing I want to say is that you might think, all sectors are struggling right now. It's just simply not true. It just isn't true. Technology, IT sector, telecoms is absolutely booming right now. I mean, you know why, we're all online, right? But it's booming. And there's also, if you're worried about, if you're not even employed, if you're worried about a job, and you're thinking, how am I going to get a job during this time? I want you to know that if you look on LinkedIn, there are tons of jobs available right now. So it just isn't true that there aren't opportunities. There are a lot of opportunities. Admittedly, in some sectors, there are less opportunities than there were. There are some companies, large corporates that have furloughed their employees. I wouldn't be looking for a job in hospitality or travel right now. Yes, that's true. But you got to adapt, you got to shift, you got to change. Think about your skills and which industry sector, which companies need your skills right now. And the IT sector, like I said, you know, it's absolutely booming. So just, even if you've been selling to one industry sector, think, what can I now sell to the industry sector that's going to buy from me right now? Yeah.
I love it. A lot of golden nuggets. And again, Shelley, it's so powerful, all your suggestions, because again, it's really, again, getting out of the fear zone, out of the I withdraw and learn zone, into the not only I surrender to what's happening, but I gonna become creative, I gonna adapt,
Absolutely.
and I gonna serve in a greater way. Okay, so start stepping into this creative adaptation, and you know, in this zone where you say, I'm coming from a place of service, let me just, you know, be there and help people. And again, of course, you're not supposed to do everything for free. That's the other myth right now, that everyone give everything for free. It's actually not the case, right? So yes, it can be done online. There's hardly anything that cannot be done online. Maybe a physical operation can't, okay, but you know, there's so much that can be done online. And even I and you, Shelley, probably have a lot of success stories on that. And I have quite a few clients that thought it wouldn't be possible online, and we got them to try it out and just connect with their heart, bring in the energy, bring in the experience, and people loved it. So you can do it too. Okay, so Shelley, I know the first step is always the hardest to take, right? So why don't you share with everyone here today, what is one thing they can do today to take the next step to serve their clients in a creative way, in an adapted way, meeting their needs, and really starting to make money this way? What's the first thing you would suggest everyone here with us today should do?
So the first step that I would recommend you do is that if you have clients, if you're a business owner, you have clients and you have upcoming contracts with them, or you know, work plans into your diary for the coming months, I would recommend that you pick the first 3 clients that are coming up that you're going to be working with. Pick those first 3 clients, pick up the phone to them and just ask them, how are you doing? What do you need? And reassure them that you're still able to provide the contract or provide the training or the offering, you know, in at the time when they've got it booked in for. Just be proactive. This is the best thing I can say, is just, you know, it's all about proaction. If you're proactive, you can stop yourself from losing another contract or another client and you can actually then potentially pick up more work. Right. This is the opportunity. You can actually pick up more work. The other thing I would say is that if you haven't got clients right now, you know, you can do the same thing, where you're just picking up the phone to 3 people that you would like to work with and asking them, what do you need right now? How can I support you? And just come from that place of service where, you know, you give them a free call. It may not go anywhere. That is okay. You know, that is okay. They will have still been really helped at a time of need, and they will come back to you because they will remember that. They will come back to you later, but it may also go somewhere. And that's what's been happening with my clients. So I really just want to encourage you that, you know, you can sell during this time. Don't reduce your prices. Don't think that by offering online instead of face-to-face, you have to cut your costs. I've sold online for 8 years and I've never reduced my prices for working online. You know, please don't do that. It's still your time, it's still your expertise. And even during this time, you know, it's important to value yourself and not to go, okay, everyone else is offering everything for free, I need to do the same, or I need to slash my prices. No, if you charge the price that you value yourself at, you are then able to circulate that money around more. And that's we need to keep that confidence going. That's really important, so you can help more people.
I love it. Thank you. That's a very concrete first step, and I invite you to really take it. Okay, no matter where you are with your business. Okay, so Shelley, I know you are the LinkedIn queen. You help people to really connect with people on LinkedIn in a greater way and strengthen relationships, so find new clients. People, you know, if anyone here that is with us today would love to get in touch with you and potentially get your help on that, how can they get in touch with you? Where do they find you?
Yeah, well, you can find me on LinkedIn. So just search for Shelley Hutchinson on LinkedIn and you'll pick me up there, or email me directly. I love hearing directly from people. It's just Shelley, Shelley, at clientnectar.com. And my website's clientnectar.com.
I love the name of your business, Client Nectar. Who wouldn't want to actually go into that honeypot? Anyhow, so thank you so much, Shelley, for being with us today, for sharing all your hints and tips and your positive vibes and your proactive, creative vibes. Yeah, it's been wonderful to have you with us. And all of you that are watching this right now and are here with us right now, thank you for checking in. Thank you for allowing us to inspire you, empower you, give you very concrete hints and tips on what you can do right now to step up. So take that one step today, and again, you will feel you are back in control of your business and what you can do. And it will also really shower you with positive vibes. So thank you for being with us, and we will be back soon with another powerful episode of our heart-powered inspirational interviews. Thank you, Shelley. Thank you, all of you. So see you soon. Have a wonderful day.